All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. It is early Tuesday morning. I really didn't do anything card related, just some stuff at night, but got a couple of things to do, a couple of overnight sales. I already printed my labels from the weekend sales. We'll run through those. What else do I have to do? I've got to post some stuff, just my mail, my sales, record this video. I want to post a short today. I've been ripping just packs I've had stored away. We'll take photos of all my incoming mail. I'll show you what I picked up, and then we'll list those. We'll edit this video and package up the sales and head to the post office. So that's on the agenda for today before I get my workday started. Let's get right to it. I bought this little like neck mount things. My phone is around my neck right now, so you can kind of like see what I'm doing here. I just thought it'd be way easier. I'm gonna give it a shot, but we're going to pack some orders. What cards did I sell? Does it need to be further down? All right, so maybe I do this for like card shows and stuff. I don't know, but we've got a gold auto that I've got to pack. A Lawrence Arnold. They just sent out an offer. There it is. I think I have two, so let me make sure. That's number one. All right, so we sold the number one. First off, print, that was $15 plus shipping. A DJ Lagway Green Lava, Teal Lava, so that'll be somewhere right here. I think there was one right when there's one right there. All right, cool. So I've got plenty of these. I'm just going to pull that one. And then the last one was a Jalen Milrow auto. It's probably somewhere back here. These are all like my oh, there it is. Sold this one for $37 shipped. I bought it for like 20. I don't need to hold out for him. He seems to be tanking, but I think that actually might help his draft stock or draft hype, I guess. Like if he goes in the 4th, 5th round, now everyone and their fan base is like, whoa, this kid's electric. You know, it's not a 2nd round gamble. Now it's like, hey, this is kind of a luxury pick here. So there's my dog. Cold Lunch requested more dog content, so there he is. All right, so we had these 3 sales. This I sold on my Discord. I'm just clearing out of inventory. This all went to Rated, and I just gave them a great deal on all this, and we just kept stacking stuff up. So Sorsby, a couple Sorsby autos. Jaden Davis, just misses on my part. I probably sold these for like $5 a piece. I probably paid like 15 a piece. Urosic, one of my bigger misses. I was really high on him, and I did not like Oscar Delp. So I've had that for a while. I bought that like mid-season 2023 season. I got that on Whatnot for like $20. Tyler Van Dyke, probably taking a loss there. Just don't want to hold it. Some Roderick Robinson 101s. I thought he would be the guy, but it's Nate Frazier, so that's interesting. Quentin Cooley, couple of these. Here's a 1 of 1 right there. And just some other stuff. Ricky White auto and Walker Howard. So that was $48 on that stack. And here's everything else that moved. This is a crazy sale. So D-Hop Patch Auto. I bought this at the state show. Just after he was signed, I just thought, you know, Chiefs Super Bowl, got a chance, big name, not a lot of targets there. Or just, I don't know, you know, after Worthy and Kelsey. And Kelsey, I don't think, had an amazing year. It just made sense. I was trying to get out of this card at break even. I'm like, all right, get me out at $75. This sold last night at the morning after the Super Bowl for $130. Nasty patch on the D-Hop, so happy about that one. Took an offer for $2 on here. That was like 10, I think. 170 on this one. I bought it for like 110, so that was a nice one. Couple of Jackson Darts. I think it was like 25 for the pair. Looks like they're rainbow hunting. Just some low-end color. Like I think this was like close to 20 on these 3. Couple bucks. Couple bucks there. Sam Levitt, 101, picked this up for 20, sold it for 50. Sam Levitt's super hot. One of his few cards in his Arizona State jersey. This sold just before the Super Bowl for $50. It sat for a very long time. I think I bought this for 30 or 40 at the state show. So whatever. Sharp shooters. I'm going to send a bunch of Page to come see. That one sold, I think, for 25 or 30. That was a couple bucks. This one I paid like $60 for. Sold it for 115. I just have so much Hannah. I'm fine getting out of it now. Kobe Bryant, I paid like 16. I think I sold it for 30 or 40. And then I took an offer for like $2 on that one. So that's what I was moving. Here is everything that I picked up over the weekend. Picked up this Odell. Nasty. About to hit the nastiest whip and nay you ever seen. This is numbered to $4.99. Cool card. I like the Odell stuff. This I bought after the Luka trade. The Discord was going crazy. There were people I've never seen in the Discord. They were chatting it up, and I really like that one. It was like $3. Victor Cruz. What do you know about Victor Cruz? Hitting the salsa right there. Doesn't have a ton of cards. Always buying Sorsby. Odell, this is an image variation. Not a lot of people know about the Topps Chrome image variations. Just a cool one on the first down there. This I was a deal from Coach Doug's. He just reached out and he was like, hey, I'm going to send this to ComC. You want any of it? So got this Jeremiah Cooper, just a cheap little auto. Talon Green, 1 of 5. Sales were pretty consistent. There were like 3 or 4 between like this and the white geometric, I guess, and other, his red Bowman first or Bowman Chrome at like $80. So I'm like, all right, I feel good. Like none of them skunked at like 40. So it was consistent. So I'm like, I just need one more sale at that $70 or $80 price point. Aiden Childs is probably like 15 to 20. And then Rocco Bags. I think this is are there refractors in best? I don't know. The ones I've gotten so far in the mail are not, but then some of them are numbered to 99. I don't know. And then Spencer Rattler. Okay, hold on. We're going to talk about this. All right. So question I get all the time, Gaby, why are you, every time I post Spencer Rattler, because like I said, I post my mail days and all of that. They're like, Gaby, why do you buy Spencer Rattler? Like, what's your thought process? This guy sucks. Like, he didn't have a great year. I'm a value guy. So in my head, I'm ranking, and I'm not a big NFL guy, and some I need to stay in my lane, and this could end up poorly. I'm willing to risk it in this situation, though. One, because I like Spencer Rattler. People said I was an idiot for buying him last year before the draft. People said I was an idiot for buying Joe Milton before the draft last year. Spencer Rattler, if you rank 1 through 32, every NFL starting quarterback or potential starting quarterback, 1 through 32, and even some of the stronger backups, Prism rookie cards. There's Prism Silver. Rank them all highest, most expensive. I don't know what would it be. Yes, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar, all those guys, right? And rank them all. Spencer Rattler, for being a potential, I know they're trying to figure out what are they going to do with Derek Carr. He's owed a lot of money. A lot of dead money is in the mix. They just hired, is it Kellen Moore from Philly? I get it. There's some uncertainty, but you can get his Prism Silver, which I feel like is the most liquid NFL card you could get in the hobby right now. You can get them for like $5. I think I just bought one on ComC like an hour ago for $6.20. I send out offers at like $5 to $8 on these. It just doesn't make sense. Like there's so much room. I think I talked about it before with like Caleb Williams is at 150. I'd rather have 15 little Spencer Rattler Prism Silvers than one Caleb. Just with the room and the value that's there, it doesn't make sense. Like people were buying Bryce Young last year, right? For like, I don't know the card market in terms of NFL Prism, but Bryce Young, who everyone wrote off as a bust, was probably $50-$60. I get it, number 1 pick hype and all of that, and kind of keeps his floor pretty high. Spencer was what, a 4th or 5th round pick, so that part is interesting. But I mean, people were still buying. The same people who are like Spencer Rattler sucks are the same people who thought Anthony Richardson was good. Anthony Richardson has never in his life had a winning record in high school, college, or NFL. He's never completed over 60% of his passes in high school, college, or the NFL. I'll have to go back and reconfirm his high school track record, but he didn't finish at Florida all 12 games. He has not finished a full NFL season. He cannot stay healthy. The people clowning on me, I promise you they were buying Anthony Richardson saying, super athletic, MVP potential, Colts to the playoffs. He's going to be so good. So whatever. People have, again, I don't know how the Prism market goes, right, with people like pumping Anthony Richardson. Where were you when Drew Lock and Daniel Jones were like 2 of the hottest selling quarterbacks, right? So it just doesn't make sense to me, I don't know. It doesn't. Again, very similar. Even Joe Milton. So I mentioned him. I bought Joe Milton last year because I'm like, people are going to see 6'5", 250, rocket arm, and that's all you saw in the offseason. And I just thought that was all I needed. I didn't really need him to do well in preseason, but I felt like that was just so obvious from a hype perspective. And now his Prism Silver, if you buy the same card but Joe Milton, it's $20. You can buy almost four. You can for sure buy 3. Yeah, you can for sure buy 3 of these for the price of one Joe Milton. Joe Milton has no chance of starting for his current team. You're hoping that he gets traded. Granted, sure, he has played in 1 game, and that's all you need for the card market and the hype. I get it, but it doesn't make sense. Where's he going to go? You're hoping for a trade at this point. Sure, I'm hoping Spencer Rattler is named the starter, I guess, but the risk is way less. A Prism Silver I'm buying at $5-6. If I lose, I'm selling it for 3 or 4. Just doesn't make sense. Will Levis, all these bad quarterbacks that people are buying, but Spencer Rattler's the problem, right? So I don't know. I'm just buying. I feel like I'm right most of the time, and this is one where I'm like, what, the value is just so hard to stay away from it, and I'm getting clowned for it. And you know what? If I had the receipts, if I had the time, maybe I'll pull them up. But there were a lot of people. We made some money on Spencer Rattler last year selling unlicensed college cards for Spencer Rattler. So I don't know. All right, rant over. All right, so you just heard me rant about these two. These I picked up after the trade. Shout out TV Sports Cards. He had like an optic hollow of this card, and he was like, this card to the moon. And I checked prices on ComC. They were like $30. So you know what I did? I went to Collects on this card. This was $8. Deja Vu, Flux, I don't know. I think I'm going to drop these prices today to $20 just to sell them, because the cheapest is 30 and I'm the cheapest right now. These I got on Buy Sports Cards for I think $5 shipped a piece. Same seller. So that was cool. This, I think Matt's on a heater right now. He threw this in the Good Deals channel. I think I paid like $25 for this. Just a cool card. And then I think I've mentioned this before. Todd McShay. I love the Todd McShay show. I didn't know he had a show. Maybe it's very new, but he has mentioned like the growth from like the national championship to Senior Bowl has been tremendous. So is this on card? No, it's not. But I like Todd McShay. This auto was like $11 shipped, bubble mailer with tracking. So cool one. I think I'll keep that in the case. And this was my mail from yesterday. This is kind of a crazy one. So this is a Drew Allar Inception auto. I sold this a month ago. I just didn't catch that little, I don't know, dent right here. And the guy was very mad. I should have known, because every single card that he has is graded on his page. I think it was like graded sports cards was his eBay username. Sent a very strong message where I'm like, God, this guy sucks. Like, he was like, now I have to return this and my money's being held. The seller, failed to mention this ding, and this is not in near mint condition, and was just super angry. And he's like, my feedback will reflect this. So I was just like, God, I'm such a simp for positive feedback. I sent a refund immediately without him even like initiating or sending the return or sending the card itself. And I'm like, dang it. I just panicked, because I was like, dude, this guy sounds like, I don't even want to deal with him. Luckily, he was nice enough to be like, I can't, you shouldn't have done that. I can't return this card. We can't generate a label. So then eBay was like, yeah, he's going to have to ship it on his own. So he shipped it. He shipped it in a plain white envelope. This is a $50 card. And granted, so like, I'm glad he did, but I don't know. It was, I'd rather have the card than not, but I found it odd that he shipped it plain white envelope, but whatever. Noah Fafita, I think I got this ESE, so it was under $20. Nice one there. Jordan Travis on the silver. Aaron Rodgers not returning, so we'll see. Jacob Manu, that was a couple bucks, I imagine. Matthew Golden, I bought this from Carl. He's rising up draft boards like crazy. What a crazy auto right there. I didn't notice that, but he's like first round conversation, so that's interesting. I bought these. Where's the other one? Bought these 3 from Quick Consign. Sam Levitt, been buying him up. I just think that's a play. On 3, had him as the number 2 player in the country. Crazy. Ishmael Mahdi, Izzy, like that one for Arizona, and then Taylon Green. That was like under $10. Picked this up in my Discord. This was a Garrett Nussmeier Green smoking deal for like $75. I think I got the X Fractor. I probably paid about comps, but it was a scarcity thing. Someone on Twitter yesterday had an amazing tweet. I'll throw it up on the screen, but it was like, it's not last comp, it's cheapest available. And that is everything that I preach, man. So many people are scared because it's like, oh, I don't want to pay last comp on this card. I need more room. And it's like, buddy, it's $50 right now, and that's the exact last 2 comps, we'll say. And then the next cheapest is $120. You're not going to take the chance? I don't know. It drives me up a wall when people are just so heavy on comps. And this was like $20. Shador 10. Should be an easy move. And then looky here. Gaby back into Pokemon. I just like the old stuff, right? I don't know. This is my favorite. I don't care for the modern stuff and full arts and secret rares. Give me, you got 2 Goldines? Maybe, I don't know. Give me the old stuff, right? I don't need the new stuff. So I bought, this is crazy, man. I bought half of the jungle set and half of the fossil set for like 15 bucks combined. I just that's wrong. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do a binder page for all of these. I haven't even really been looking at the Pokemans. So who's my I like Cubone, pretty sick. Rapidash is a beautiful mon. Rhydon's pretty cool. Eevee, whatever. Pharaoh. I don't know. I feel like as a kid I said Pharaoh, and now it's the Fearow. I like the Nidoran evolutions. Nidoking is awesome. So yeah, I picked those up. I'm gonna do a binder, and I'll be buying some more Pokemon there. So that's everything that I've been picking up. So now we'll package up orders. We'll package up everything there. These are my grading rejects, and then we will take all these out, and then we will list them on eBay. And then that's pretty much it for the day. But for now, I'm pretty much done for the morning. So I'm going to just go to work and do what I need to do. And then I'll start packaging up before I head out to pick up my son at daycare. All right. So it is the end of my day. I just wrapped up and packaged everything. Going to head out to the post office. I got a couple of other cards in the mail today. Nothing too crazy. This Byron Brown green auto. And then Matthew Golden, he's been jumping up boards. And a couple new Pokemon. There's only like 8 or 10 of these fossils. Fossil. That's the fossil symbol. So nothing crazy. So tonight, I forgot I had a work event. I've got a work event from 5:30 to 8. I didn't forget about it. I just forgot that it was going to be long and go until 8 o'clock. I guess, going till 8 o'clock. The first hour is going to be an absolute zoo. This is with USC, but yeah, so after that, then my son will be in bed. So then it's time to list all my cards or take all my photos, list them. What else do I have to do? We'll edit this video. And then I do want to get some cards. I think it's all kind of stuff in here, to be honest. Just kind of more stale stuff that I want to either send to ComC. I'm cooking up a batch right here, actually. Here's just a bunch of page, but I've got, this is what, a 400 count box. Pretty full, so we'll see. I definitely want to send this out to ComC. Then it's just like that stuff. Do I want to fire sale it? Do I want to send it to ComC? I don't know. I got to decide. I'd rather have the cash now, I guess, as opposed to waiting 10, 12 weeks and then waiting for it to sell on ComC. I don't know, but I'm cooking up that batch. I'll make a video about what I'm submitting, my thought process, and everything that goes into it. But that's pretty much it. So I will see you all tonight around 8:30 when I start listing all these cards. Take photos, then list them, even do some eBay bulk upload for everyone to learn. That's pretty much it. So we'll see you then. All right, so it's about 9 o'clock, done with my work event, went for a run. Now it's card time. For about the next 3 hours or so, I am going to take photos of all these cards, do a quick little time lapse of that, hopefully upload and then edit this video, and then we'll call it a night. So that's what I've got going on. I should mention 2 of the cards that I got. I think I might try to grade them. Little Garrett Nussmeier once again, and then a Talon Green. Had a small dimple, but it looked pretty good. So, all right. All right, all done editing. Just need to add this portion of the video to finish it off. Got to make a thumbnail and then export, upload to YouTube. We'll get it ready for tomorrow morning, Wednesday. So a little bit of a longer video. I know VDZ is going to enjoy that. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Don't know when the next video is going to be. I think it'll be a ComC submission video, but we'll see. So, peace.